This is a Key Stage 3 chemical structures video looking at how catalysts can be used in reactions. Now, a catalyst is a substance that speeds up a chemical reaction without being used up. That means it can be reused. Okay, and they reduce something called the activation energy. And if we go back to our exothermic reaction graph, we can see we talked about energy used to break bonds and energy used to make bonds. And this section here is called the activation energy. And what a catalyst does is it reduces the activation energy. So what that means is that when particles are moving around, and they collide, they bump into each other. Sometimes they collide and there's enough energy in that collision that they react. And sometimes they just bounce off each other. They don't have enough energy to react together. And some of those particles that just bounce off each other and don't react, if we use a catalyst, we reduce the activation energy, which is the minimum amount of energy needed for particles to react. So some of those particles that would have in the past just bounced off each other and not reacted, now react. Okay, so we get more successful collisions. Okay, and an example of that is hydrogen peroxide, which is H2O2. And ordinarily, it will decompose into water and oxygen, and that takes a long time, okay? But if we use a catalyst called manganese dioxide, that works as a catalyst to speed up that reaction. So we produce the water, H2O, and the oxygen, O2, from that reaction really quickly in the presence of manganese dioxide. And the more manganese dioxide we add, the faster the reaction goes. Okay, it's not used up, it can be used again. So catalysts speed up chemical reactions without being used up. They reduce the amount of activation energy needed for reactants to react. That means that some of those particles that used to bounce off each other and not react because they didn't have enough energy now have enough energy that they can react. Okay, and the example was hydrogen peroxide decomposing into water and oxygen. Put that catalyst in there, the manganese dioxide, and that reaction will speed up very much so. Hope you found that useful. Thank you.